Yo, dudes, the Empire's pretty chill. Maybe you could, like, join it or something.
Hey everyone, Lucimus Prime here. So it's time for a Blu-ray collection video today, and in today's video I thought I'd show you the collection of Blu-rays I have based on my favourite book franchise of all time, which turned into movie adaptations. And this is for the 6 films I have by one of my favourite directors of all time, Sir Peter Jackson. And this franchise, of course, is none other than Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit. So now, of course, I have on Blu-ray the extended edition of Lord of the Rings movie trilogy, and also I have as well the 3 films of The Hobbit on Blu-ray. So I'll be showing them, of course, in release dates order. So let's start, of course, with the Lord of the Rings trilogy then. So this is, in my opinion, the greatest movie trilogy of all time ever. In my opinion, timeless in every way, holds up phenomenally. So if I just take it out, of course, this cover here. So it's just the same here again, and this is all rated 12 as well. So first of all, here is, of course, my Blu-ray for the extended edition of The Lord of the Rings, Fellowship of the Ring. In my opinion, this film is just how you start a trilogy. In my opinion, it's an absolute masterpiece. So it's what it looks like there. So pretty nice cover, I must say. Where it's got, you know, the ring on it. So this is disc 1, which is the extended version, and disc 1. And then there's extended version disc 2. So I think because it's so long, they're split up into different parts. I'm guessing because it's so long. Here's one called the appendices. I don't know what happens in this. I'll probably find out one day when I watch it. Part 1 from Book Division. And then the other one is part 2 from Book Division for the appendices as well. And here is behind the scenes, which is pretty awesome. So I can see how the film was made. And I can also confirm as well, based on as well of course, the appendices and behind the scenes, these are actually DVDs, not Blu-rays for some reason. Even though it's a Blu-ray box, it comes with DVDs in it for the appendices and behind the scenes, and the region too. Meaning only available in my region, which makes sense because I got them HMV. It, however, does not say what region my Blu-rays for the extended version of Fellowship of the Ring come in though. But I, of course, can assume they play in region B, because that's, of course, where I live in the UK, so I got it from on HMV. Then, after that, we go to, of course, what is the second installment, of course, of a trilogy, which is The Two Towers, and this time the colour's red. Nice. Which is pretty cool. So, and just like, of course, the Fellowship of the Ring extended edition, it comes with DVDs. Even though it's supposed to be a Blu-ray box, it's got DVDs in it, which is pretty strange. Oh, this is really nice artwork here. I like this. This is pretty cool. There's disc 1 for the extended edition of the film. And there's disc 2 right there, which is pretty nice. Here is the appendices, which is part 3, Your Journey Continues, which is pretty cool. So it's like all different parts, really, not part 1 for Two Towers this time. It's part 3 going onward. And here is part 4 of the appendices for Two Towers, and made behind the scenes, which is pretty awesome. So I can see how the film was made too one day. I'm definitely really down for that. And finally, to what is, in my opinion, probably one of the greatest films ever made. In my opinion, Peter Jackson's best film, and also easily my favourite film based on a book of all time, of course, which is the absolute masterpiece, The Lord of the Rings, The Return of the King. I absolutely adore this film. I've watched it many times in my life. In my opinion, it's one of the greatest films ever made. And this covers blue, which is pretty nice. So, and just like the previous 2, it comes with, of course, the film on Blu-ray, but others on DVD. So, I'll show you now. Oh, once again, really nice artwork here. This is pretty cool. Nice. And so just like the first 2 films, the films are split into 2 parts for extended edition. I guess it makes sense because they are really long. I mean, this version of films over 4 hours, so yeah, exactly. Here is part 5 of the appendices. This is the War of the Ring. Oh, nice. And there's also as well part 6 of the appendices, which is the Passing of an Age. Nice. And then we have Return of the King behind the scenes. So I can once again, of course, see how the film was made, which I'm definitely really keen to check out. So that's, of course, my Blu-rays for the extended edition of the Lord of the Rings movie trilogy. In my opinion, the greatest movie trilogy ever made. Timeless in every single way. Now on to, of course, the films I have for the Hobbit movie trilogy. So first of all, of course, here is my Blu-ray for the Hobbit, Unexpected Journey, my favourite of the trilogy. I definitely really love this movie, and personally, guys, I'm one of those people that actually does not hate the Hobbit trilogy. I actually really like the Hobbit trilogy, and this is my personal favourite. I actually really love this movie. So, and I saw all 3 films at the cinema as well, so it has a place in my heart. And there is the discs. Just, you know, black disc really with, you know, the films logo on there, nothing really special really compared to the Lord of the Rings Blu-ray just showed then. It doesn't say what region we play on, but I can assume, of course, we play in region B because it's a UK disc, of course, so I'm sure it's going to play in region B. But because it doesn't show region, it probably plays in all 3 regions, who knows. But on to what is the second part of the trilogy, which is The Desolation of Smaug. Once again, I definitely really think this film is great too as well. I personally don't understand the hate for it. I personally think it's great. I mean, sure, there's things about it I don't like, but I don't hate it. No, definitely not. So, and what's this here? There's like some like thing here about record or something there to watch it anywhere. There's an advert for Lego The Hobbit, which was definitely, in my opinion, an example of a game that was released way too soon because they released the game before the third one even came out, and they didn't even cover the third one in the game. But we were going to do it as DLC, but they didn't for some reason, which was definitely, in my opinion, a really bad move. And so here is the discs for it. So, and once again, just like the discs for The Hobbit and Unexpected Journey, it's just, you know, the same really, just with different, you know, text for the logo, you know, because it's Desolation of Smaug. Doesn't say what region it plays in either, so, but I can of course assume it plays in my region because I also got, of course, this from one of my local stores. I think it was either HMV or Kex, I don't remember. It was a long time ago when I got this on Blu-ray. It was I actually upgraded to Blu-ray. But yeah, it doesn't say what region it plays in, but I can assume it plays in my region. But if it doesn't say all 3 regions, then it must be region 3. Hope so. Then on to, of course, the finale of course, the Hobbit trilogy, and also when it comes to Peter Jackson's 6 movies, we of course have The Hobbit, The Battle of the 5 Armies. Now, I will admit, it is my least favorite out of the trilogy. There's things about it I don't like, but once again, I don't hate it. In my opinion, it's a decent ending to the Hobbit trilogy, in my opinion. I don't think it's a bad film by any means. I mean, I'll gladly take it over, of course, or other bad trilogies I've seen in my life, most definitely. But I still think, for what it is worth, it's a pretty good film. I don't think it's bad by any means at all. So, this version of the film comes with several discs for some reason, which are loose in this, probably because it's like a cover reprint. So, there's one here that we just said about 5 Armies on, nothing really special there. And there's 2 discs for the film in 3D. So, that's what we look like there in 2 parts, and they both say 3D on them, so there's that, really. And the last disc is a disc for the special features. There we are. So that's, of course, the films is there. So, of course, that's what I have. So I, of course, as you guys saw, have the extended versions of course, the Lord of the Rings movie trilogy on Blu-ray, which I'm definitely excited to see one day, of course, one day in a rewatch. I'm definitely really keen to do that. So there they are right there. And, of course, as well, on Blu-ray, the Hobbit trilogy right there as well. So that's, of course, my films I have in the middle of the franchise, and the only films I have in the middle of the franchise, because I don't plan to see any films I do in the future, no chance. In my opinion, Middle-earth is only 6 movies, just 6. So, you know the drill, guys. Be sure to give this video a like. Also, be sure to let me in the comments what you guys thought of my Blu-ray collection. What films do you have? Let me have in the comments below. Also, be sure to join the team, plan, pressing subscribe, who's coming in the future, and I'll see you all later.